got a microphone. Welcome to my video. What the fuck is in my bag? What's in that canvas tote bag, queen? We know your sexual orientation based on this. I'm just kidding. I am bisexual though. How could you tell? Hey, we're doing a what's in my bag and having a little bit of a conversation about why the things that are in my bag are in the things that are in my bag.
Huh?
So, should I just dump her? You can't tell, but there's a table right here, so I can just dump her out, and I think I'm gonna full send it. I purposely didn't touch anything in here so that it could really give you an accurate depiction of what is usually in my tote bag. So on my tote bag, as you can see, I have a hair clip. This isn't always here, but it's often here. Self-explanatory. We have a used Starbucks gift card. I didn't buy this, okay? It was gifted to me. Otherwise, don't go to Starbucks, but it was a gift card, so I used it because I'd rather spend it than let someone's money sit in the Starbucks federal bank or whatever. This is me vision boarding on the back of an envelope piece of paper. I went to a coffee shop to do some workshopping, work stuff, and didn't have paper, so you can see here, it literally says long form content, podcasting, meal ideas. That's a spoiler. I have a meal idea database coming out. Shh. But actually don't tell everyone. One of my pairs of prescription sunglasses. My wallet, nothing crazy. Glasses cleaner, one of many. A watch that I was wearing at some point and then realized that it was bothering me, so I took it off. If you're a tote bag queen and you don't have a see-through thingy like this, I can't recommend this enough because I just transferred this from tote bag to tote bag, and this has all my essentials in it and unessentials that I should probably clean this out. Contact solution, for example, I don't wear contacts, so I don't know why this is in here. A million lighters. Okay, how many lighters do I have? 3. I decorated these though. These are my dopamine lighters. I love them. I made this. It says Steph on it. And then this one is just a little, yeah, how cute. And then this one is my friend CPD focus tincture. I bring this with me everywhere. A pair of non-prescription sunglasses, not useful to be in here at all. 2 more glasses cleaner. 3 more glasses cleaner. Obviously, emergency feminine hygiene products. I have a disc and 2 tampons just in case. I don't really use a disc though. Anyways, is that TMI? No, it's not TMI. Then I have a bunch of writing utensils, some of which work and don't. These ones literally... Perfect. Throwing that away. This turned into a going through and organizing my tote bag video and period because I need to. Pilot G205. Nothing better. Something in here is greasy. A receipt. I can throw that away. Okay. Hand lotion. Lip gloss. Holy shit, that was crazy. Favorite chapstick that has sunscreen in it. Thing that you didn't see when I first poured it out. Fiber One bar and a kind breakfast bar. It is very rare that I do not have a snack in my bag. If I'm leaving, it's become kind of second nature to throw an extra snack into my bag. So then oftentimes I don't eat it and then it stays in my bag. No fucking way, you guys. 5. Okay, wow, that's where they all went. Good to know. But I want to take a pause and lecture you a little bit about this. And challenge alert! Challenge alert! Okay, here's an idea that I think would be really slay for you if you're somebody who struggles to eat consistently, you get hyperfixated, you find yourself at a place where there's no food available and you're hungry. Cannot recommend enough hiding snacks in all the places you could possibly need them. If you want to accept a fun challenge, any snacks you already have, you might need to do a snack haul if you don't have pre-existing snacks, but if you have some pre-existing snacks in your house right now, go hide them. Literally pause this video and go hide some fucking snacks. Some common places are going to be any bags that you use, or if you use something that you transfer from multiple bags, put them in here. This is usually where mine stay. Your car, your bedside table, any other drawers in your work area if you're a work from home person or you have an office. Either way, there should be snacks in arm's distance from you. If you're sitting in a workspace for more than a few hours at a time, there should be something for you to grab in arm's length. Do you hear me? Okay, so challenge alert. Go do an Easter egg placement of a bunch of snacks. You will be surprised how often you discover you have a snack there. You're like, oh, thank God I have this. And you end up eating it. So go do that. Oh, we have my perfumes. This little one that's so cute. This is like a sample. And then this is my refillable one. If you've never had a refillable perfume dispenser, highly recommend. It's super cool. You just like pop the dispenser thing off the top of a regular bottle, and then you like push it down and it squirts into here. And it's refillable. So this is my like travel perfume. I bring it with me everywhere. Receipt, cleaning this out like I said. Let me flip the camera and show you. Look at all of that stuff. Wow. Yeah. It'd be funny to share this with you guys specifically because people are calling me organized all the time, and I'm like, I don't know where you got that impression of me. I do create content pretty rapidly. I have a lot of output in that, but that's more related to my creative energy, not my ability to be organized. I'm not really like organized in that way. Like my content calendar is like in my notes app. I'm not really that organized to trust. Given the fact that my fucking manifestations and vision boarding for this month was done on a envelope, don't overestimate me, okay? But I really wanted to show you this specifically because you need to be hiding snacks everywhere, and I just cannot emphasize it enough. And specifically think about the nutrients that maybe you need more of or are likely to get less of. So that's why I always do a fiber bar, because I love having an extra boost of fiber. And then this is just like plain energy. It's not that I'm like short on carbs, but I often just like need this to hold me over until I can eat a meal. And this has 3 grams of fiber in it as well, and 8 grams of protein, so it's like a little bit balanced. So yeah, I keep those in here. Perfumes, 3 lip products, 3 lighters, 5 glasses cleaners. I'm not putting these back in. I'm gonna put 1 in, and then my prescription sunglasses that has another cleaner in it. Thank you. Also, this is broken. This is fully broken. You know, I was going to talk about food decision fatigue. Another reason why keeping snacks in every possible place you could need them is really helpful, outside of it just being ultra accessible when you need it, is a lot of times by the time neurodivergent people specifically, who are like, when you tend to be out of tune with your hunger and fullness cues, by the time you're like, oh shit, I need to eat, like you're probably 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour behind your actual need for food, right? Like by the time you're like, I need to eat, you're hungry. And that can be really disorienting and cause a lot of overwhelm when it's time to make a food decision. So having food that is utterly and insanely accessible like that, like, oh, I opened this drawer and this food is right here, allows you to not really have to make as much of a decision about what you're eating. You can eat that snack because it's the most available thing to you and it makes the most sense and it's the easiest decision to make. And then you're a little bit more in a regulated place because you're not like hangry and dysregulated. So you can eat that super accessible snack and then be like, okay, what can I have for lunch? You know what I mean? And it's less like, it's just like, oh, like what can I have for lunch now? Like, I had my granola bar. I feel good. I feel better. And now I'm ready to make more of a decision. So having accessible snacks like that can be really helpful for food decision fatigue, which is part of the reason I wanted to make this video and then fully forgot until the end, because managing food decisions and your ability to make them and figuring out how to regulate your nervous system in support of making more food decisions is vital for getting you to a place where you're a little bit more nourished than you are right now. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk about my I almost said totem bag. Tote bag. I love a tote bag. I know it's like not the most organized thing, but for some reason I just enjoy it a lot. I hope that all of this insight was helpful. Drop any questions you have about accessible snacking, food decision fatigue, hunger and fullness cues, and how it relates to neurodivergence specifically, if that's relevant for you. And I will be more than happy to answer for you, because this is like what I do and it's my neurodivergent special interest, and I could talk your fucking head off about it if you let me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. I'm trying to be better about telling people, recommending that you guys subscribe if you fuck with me, because I really appreciate your support and I'd love to make more of this content for you guys. And I need a little bit of a signal from my audience that you want more. So subscribe, comment, turn post notifications on if you're feeling really crazy. No pressure though, it's not that serious. And thanks for coming. Talk to you next time.